Power tool, exercise. If you've been telling your body to run from something all day, the smartest thing you can do is follow through on that message and go for a run. Michael Alpin. It has been said that there is no better health pill than exercise. And it's true. There's probably nothing better for our general health and well-being than cardiovascular or aerobic exercise. It is unquestionably the best medicine. But why would we consider exercise to be one of the best ways to help us manage our stress? Think of a typical stress-filled day. Perhaps you've been at work and nothing seemed to go right. Deadlines were not met, others in the office slacked off, which increased your workload, or there was a threat of downsizing. Maybe a stressful day for you is at home with a fussy newborn who's struggling with a bad cough and is crying all the time. Or perhaps it is a day when you were stuck in rush hour traffic, which caused you to be late for work or miss a class presentation or a final exam. If you've ever been in similar situations that activate the stress response, you understand how the physical and emotional tension builds. At a deep physiological level, the body is preparing to run away from or fight that big bear. It doesn't recognize the difference between a traffic jam and a big bear, missing a deadline and a big bear, or a screaming baby and a big bear. The body senses a threat and just gears up for action. So use this knowledge to your advantage. When you've been telling your body to run from something all day, the stress response is cranking. The most logical thing to do is to follow through on that message and run, exercise, work out. There are a large number of benefits from exercise. Exercise uses the hormones adrenaline and cortisol that flood the bloodstream in every cell during the stress response. Remember, extra cortisol may lead to more fat around the waistline. Exercise utilizes the increased blood sugar and increased muscle tension that has built up during the stress response. People who exercise tend to sleep more deeply and have more restorative rest in shorter periods of time. People who exercise have stronger bodies and are more resistant and resilient to the dangerous effects of chronic stress. During and after exercise, the body releases feel-good chemicals called endorphins that reduce pain and help you feel happier. The body gives this feel-good signal, so you're more likely to do it again. So what is the best type of exercise for managing stress? The answer is simple. The very best exercise is the one you will do. If you like walking, walk. If you like swimming, swim. If you like playing tennis, go play tennis. If you like Zumba, dance like crazy. Just do something. Tips for successful exercise. Find things that you enjoy doing. For me, a stair-stepper machine is torture, even if it is in front of a television. But others love these machines. On the other hand, I can easily ride my bike for 2 hours and enjoy every minute of it. And time flies when I play racquetball. Find 2 or 3 types of exercise and alternate them as frequently as is appropriate for you, but at least exercise 3 or 4 times a week. When you feel tense and agitated, enjoy the activities you've chosen. Start slowly and don't overdo it. If you have not jogged for quite a while, and you feel so stressed you decide to run 5 miles and overexert yourself, the pain that you will feel both during and after the jog might be worse than the stress itself. Make it a habit. Once you begin to include exercise in your daily activities, you'll be amazed how good you feel. People who exercise regularly tend to have lower overall levels of tension. Here's a very good, safe, and pain-free method for starting and continuing an exercise program. Determine what your maximum workout might be and begin at about half of that amount. If you're certain that you can run 4 miles, but it will take almost everything you have, begin by going 2 miles as your baseline. Each time you exercise, add just a little bit of distance or time, and add just a little bit of intensity. Sprint for a block or go at a slightly faster pace. Little by little, your body will condition itself for whatever you're doing. This principle can be applied to any exercise routine you choose. The worst thing you can do after a day of telling yourself you should be running from or fighting the big bear is to sit stagnantly, stewing in all the stress hormones flooding your body. On the flip side, there's nothing better for your health and well-being than following through on those messages and running and/or fighting, which in our day we call exercise. Just be sure to find activities that you like to do. You're far more likely to do them and keep doing them and getting those terrific benefits from exercise. If you can't think of an exercise that looks appealing, look for people who are smiling and happy while they work out, and just do what they do.